Hi everyone. Hope you guys are having a good evening. It's getting late and it'll be getting dark pretty soon. I am at the park. Just sitting here enjoying the evening. So I wanted to talk about judgment. Judgment about yourself or somebody else. So judgment, what you're doing is energetically putting somebody in a box, into a perception or a belief about yourself or somebody else. And you're manifesting it to become real, basically. Because you're putting the energy towards it, and the more energy you put towards something, the more it becomes real. When you judge yourself or you see yourself in a certain way, what you believe about yourself is what you become. So what you believe is what you achieve, basically. There's a lot of sayings out there about that. You only achieve what you believe, right? And that's true. And it's judgment, really. So when you're judging another person, same thing, you're putting them in a box. Oh, they're never going to be any good. They're always this, they're always that. They're doing this and they're doing that. They're hurting me, they're hurting this person and that person. They're an addict. Whatever it is, that is the false belief or perception about that person. So it's really important to not judge a person or yourself, which can be sometimes hard to differentiate between discernment, judgment, just kind of like evaluating a situation. Because once you place them in the box, it's hard for them to overcome that, or yourself to overcome it, or get outside of that box. If you're saying, somebody's an addict, or you're saying you're an addict, you're always going to start believing that. And it's hard to overcome those things. So it's really important to not say those things or tell people things like that. Because if it becomes a belief, then that's what they believe. And that's what they live. That's how they live their life. So, just being careful of what you put on a person and the way you interact with people. Because the only other way out of that box that you put them in, or yourself in, is to change that belief. To see something different, to see past what it is that you're seeing that you put in the box. Because what's in that box is an identity. And we are not an identity. We are beyond identity. The things that we do, say, how we respond are only actions, things, thoughts, belief patterns, cycles that we live in. It's not who we truly are. Our true selves don't have an identity. Identity is linked to ego, the shadow self, the false self. So when you're looking at somebody, try to see beyond what this person is saying, doing, or showing you. It does take practice. It's not easy. But that is the greatest thing that you can do for yourself and for others, is seeing beyond it. And seeing beyond it is not saying that you're ignoring it, so don't get that mixed up either. It's not ignoring it. It's seeing somebody for the true self, and what you're doing is you're releasing that person from that box. When you can do that for yourself, you're releasing yourself from the box that you're putting yourself in. Because the mind grasps at constructs and beliefs and a lot of different things, because that's how it processes. It has an intelligence, just like everything else, and that's how we just process things. But we don't realize that that's how our mind is. So the next time you meet somebody, see the potential in them, see the light within them, see them beyond their box. Have a great evening and happy journeys.